Hey guys, Seth here. So some really bad news happened. About 2 days ago, my computer decided to be funny, I guess, and run some kind of memory leak, which wasn't the best. I'd be on the internet, watching YouTube, trying to do my videos, and I'd be up there, 200,000K. It's like, oh my god, like that's more memory than my computer mostly has. I only run 4 gigs, so that's like pushing it 80-90%. I'm like just on YouTube, and I know normally it doesn't run that high. And I did some research. I couldn't really find the issues, so unfortunately I had to completely dump my computer, which means, delete partition, create partition. For all you guys out there, you know what I'm talking about. You know the pain I felt. Like, it sucked. I lost all backup videos. I lost pretty much everything, even like my raw saves, which is why I'm doing this video, because, well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet about my other series. I don't know if I'm going to try to continue them, but I might just, what I might do is just, remake them, kind of, be like a new episode, but then probably me explaining again, what happened, why I'm restarting, which sucks because I really, if you guys watched my regular survival, I'm doing a tower there. I was doing a tower, and that thing looked sweet so far, and well, all that time was it's just wasted, which is a letdown. And I should have planned smarter. I should have tried to find data for the maps and all that, but I was more worried at the time about getting my school stuff done, because right now my classes are picking up at a rapid pace. It's starting to get a lot more harder, a lot more tests popping out, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about some basic remodeling tips for a building. As you can tell here, I have a basic, the typical noob house, which is what I call it, the noob house, and we're gonna remodel it to make it look a lot nicer, I'd say. And it's made of mostly materials. As you look down at my bar here, it's made out of common materials, nothing really out of the ordinary. The hardest thing might be, getting some extra wood, because if you hate, chopping wood, well, it's not gonna be that fun. But if you do go this route, it'll look so much nicer. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and start adding some of this wood. Now this can be harder to do in survival. Well, not really. You'll just you'll step on top, like so. And you want that one block, you want to go one block in. Because then, the whole goal of this is to make this building look more than just, 4 walls and a roof. You want to make it look like it has some, pizzazz. So in order to do that, we're actually going to do some pretty cool things with different materials here to add some sort of depth. You tell me right now, now it's oh, well, you see some shadow bouncing off of this down there, it looks more depthly, if that's a word. Okay, now what I want to do is actually open this space up. I'm going to do the same on the other side, as well as this spot I just missed. There you go. And now to create a more interesting look, we're going to throw some stairs down. Actually, you know what would look nicer? There. Perfect. Add some stairs. And then we're also going to add, instead of just doing a typical, the noob roof, where it's the same material, we're going to keep that there for now. We're actually going to off branch this with some what's this, wood stairs. Sorry. It's been a while since I had to do this, and I was up really late last night trying to get my computer fixed up so I can try to get a video out for you guys today. Because when you go from posting, 2 to 3 videos a day to none, people are going to be like, what happened? I just want you guys to know I'm not dead. It's just I was having computer issues. But I'm back. And I'm making y'all houses look good. Or at least I'm going to try to. Hopefully give you some nice tips that'll you can take to heart and use when you're creating your future buildings in Minecraft to add some nice style and or just make it look more like an intermediate build. Something look like cool to look at, not like, oh, 4 walls and a roof. Oh, that's impressive. Okay, so we got our roof. Pretty sweet. It's a low roof, not gonna lie. But that's alright, because it's gonna make this building look schmexy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go around one more time with this stairs, or with these stairs. There we go. Beautiful. It's quite the looker. If I was a house, I'd be like, that's a nice looking house. I don't even know what that means, honestly. Like I said, I was up really late last night trying to get this fixed up, and then even then, I woke up early this morning to do my final touches. The last thing, of course, was I had to have issues with my camera. For some reason, it was the lighting wasn't working right. Like it'd pop up like my video capture there. It'd be really dark, and I was like, "Oh, this isn't right." So I was fiddling around that for like half an hour until I finally got to work, and honestly, I can't remember how I got to work. I just know when it was working, I was like, yeah! I was like having a little seizure of excitement. Okay, so we got our nice little pagoda-looking roof here. It really adds some character to this. Now, what can we do to add some more pizzazz, you might be pizzasking? Well, you see, yeah, just a little simple fence in the corner there. All what this is about is creating this building that's something to look at. Not necessarily a, I'm trying to think of the word. Not exactly a functional building yet, but so far, like for a level 1 building, like if you spawn into a world and you see that, you're gonna be like, oh no, that's gonna actually become something. Like I could just keep like towering this. This could become like a freaking pretty sweet tower if I want to do it that way, but I'm actually going to do it a little differently. And now, the outside looks pretty sexy-ish for a beginning pagoda-like building. But now, what can I do on the inside? Well, first off, getting rid of this. Because I think it's bad to have the same material as your, sorry guys, my speech is really sucky right now. But I think it's really bad to have your wall material be the same as your roof and your floor. In fact, I don't even like having your floor and your roof be the same. But you gotta match up the roof. Obviously, since I used the oak stairs, I'm gonna have to use the oak for the top of here. Which is okay, because I'm actually gonna end up digging into this for a second level, which will be pretty sweet. Okay, so if I fall in there we go. There, got my roof. Now, for a material that's quick to get and looks nice as a flooring, just let me check here real fast. I just need to get this dirt block filled on. That's fine. Let's see what we got here. Pretty easy material to get, and it's looking good. Actually, I'm overcomplicating it. See this? See like the wood? Now, if you look at it on top, you're probably like, oh, that's kind of dumb. And I would agree with you, but I actually kind of like it. It has a tile look to it. Like it has some real, actual, like it has a character, some tiling. Like it looks nice, I think. But if you're really not, oh crap, I forgot about this, guys. But if you're really not into like the whole tiling look, what you could also do with this material is take it and turn it sideways. And then if you're really feeling ambitious, what you can do is do a little pattern of sorts. Ah, crap. You can do a pattern, like go horizontal, darn it. go vertical, then go horizontal again. And that really spices up your floor right there. Like, it looks pretty sweet. And then, like, if you don't know what to do about this part, you can just make it horizontal again, and there you go. So that's your basic first floor. Now, if you really want to go all out, which I'm going to, and it's a little more harder to do. Well, I don't want to say it's like extremely difficult, but like you need to go get a pair of shears made for this. And what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna take some of these leaves and fill them in some random spots, like what you think looks good. I don't like it there because I like the depth. What I might do actually is just your basic kind of, I don't like it right there, like that, like that, like that, and there. Now you have like some like you have this interesting foliage going to the entrance of your homes. Like, it adds more style. And if you actually want to take it a step further, what you can do, dig this up, and you can even make a little roadway, which for when it comes to roadways, I love stone brick. I think stone brick looks really good, but I don't know why it says stone brick monster egg. I really don't want to find out. Stone monster egg. Oh, I'm in the wrong building. Okay. So there's two ways you can go about it, which again aren't really difficult, but towards the beginning of the game it's going to be a harder material to find. You can go back to your normal stone and use that as like a concrete pavement, or again, like I said earlier, you can then go and use, where is he? Stone bricks, which all it really is one more step. It's taking 4 of these stones to make 4 of these. Like, it's not real there's no real trade up. But if you look here, that's what it looks like with stone, which doesn't look too bad, but it does look kind of out of place. So what I'll actually end up doing here for this particular house is I'm gonna add some of this, some stone brick. I don't know, when it comes to texture, I mean, honestly what it comes down to as well is texture packs. Like what kind of texture pack you have. Like some things are gonna look better than others. And like, I think this is a really nice looking like walkway to your home. Even though if your home is like cobblestone like, I still think it looks nice. Hey spider, smack you out of my property. Okay, so this looks pretty sweet. Now if you want to go for a more run down feel, all you gotta do is take some grass, maybe some dead bush depending on your location, some vine. Like if you want like a old abandoned looking house kind of look, but you actually want it to be functional, throw some grass around it. Because like when you're walking around, you ever see a house that's been shut down or like abandoned for a couple years? Well, no one does the mowing there, so you know what that means. It's gonna be little pockets of tall grass. So add that. Adds a nice little touch to it. And again, if you wanna, depending on your location, if you're like in a swamp or like say you're going for that abandoned look, you can throw some dead trees. Actually, you can't throw dead trees because I forgot. That needs to use sand. Well, you can throw vines. Vines you can just not hang. Sorry, guys. We can throw some vines in some random places here, make it look a little more run down. The thing I don't like about vines is I wish they could sit at the end of these stairs, because then like have one hanging down in the front, add some depth, and I think that would look really nice. Well, it looks like I'm not going to get my way on this one, so we're just gonna add it like that. There, like you have this nice little abandoned looking but nice home. If that makes sense. Come in here, and you're like, oh man, some cool floors. Now for, well, actually I'm going to say I'll stop it here. I'm going to do more episodes of these involving this building if my computer doesn't need another reboot, which I pray to God it doesn't. And As for, like I said, as far as the other videos, well, series, I'll probably end up restarting them, apologizing. Like, I am sorry, guys. I didn't plan for this to happen. And I wish I could have taken the time to save everything, like my worlds. But like I said, I'm under crunch time with school and trying to get videos out to you guys. I'm like, bam, 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 back to back. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, pretty much after this movie, well, not this movie, sorry guys, after this episode, I'll probably end up working on my commercial office building for architecture, because that needs done yet. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless, and I'm sorry again that my computer failed. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. And be sure, like, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down below, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe, and hopefully there will be no more problems with my computer. I really hope so. Alright guys, well, I will catch you later.